The startboard ain't big enough for the both of us.
It sure ain't, boy.
Well, good evening once again, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the CSC Challenger Series. Could be our final night for Division Number 1, or we could get a little extension. William Stewart, Sean Green, Nick Teixeira. How's it going, buddy? I'm excited. It's finals time once again. We got a doozy with Mike Maloney taking on Ram Guevara.
Yeah, let's do this for the third time in a row, right? Ram got the first one in Season 7. Mike got the last one in Season 8. And here we are in Season 9. And I think Mike Maloney gets it done tonight. I love Ram. And Ram is a heavy hitter. And don't get me wrong, but I think Mike somehow gets over the line tonight. And we don't go to the double dip. If we do go to the double dip, it's 9-8 Ram.
I like that call here. I mean, Mike's been pretty impressive throughout. And Ram's going to have to pull off the double dip, and that's pretty tough to do when you got to go 2 weeks in a row with maybe your best stuff. It has to be your best stuff, right? Against Mike?
I mean, for sure, but Ram's already beaten a perennial powerhouse twice in the CSC and Alex Spellman. So he can easily get through. He's won those 9-0 both times. So I think Mike is for the challenge tonight. I just think that Rams 54 games played versus Mike 75 might make a little bit of a difference.
I mean, if you go by the books, yeah, he did have 2 9-0s against Alex. I guess you can say that. Will Alex say otherwise? I guess he can't. He'll maybe put an asterisk there. But anyway, we're gonna see what we're in for tonight. I'm looking forward to this battle, as everybody should be. I know we're gonna get lots of viewers in the chat, so that's something to look up for as well.
Popcorn, seat belts, edge of your seat. That's all you're going to need tonight.
I agree with you. I think that get the Diet Coke, get the Coke ready, get the popcorn ready. What do you say here? I like the extra butter on my popcorn, if you know what I mean.
Oh, dude, the more butter, the better. And have you ever done melted butter on top with some Parmesan cheese?
Bro, I was about to say maybe a little sprinkle of the white cheddar seasoning every once in a while. Ooh.
Listen,
now we're talking.
Sometimes I don't agree with you. Like, those glasses are horrendous, Rita. But I will say that as far as the popcorn goes, are you related to Redenbacher based on age that you look like tonight?
Hey, you know what? At least I still got my luscious hair. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
some of us can say that. Yeah, barely. Anyway, we'll keep going on. What do you say? Let's kick it off to our to our players here. Ram Guevara to kick us off. Go ahead, Sean.
Yeah, Scrooston for Star City Amusement. By the way, we did a nickname video at TOC. 0 people got Scrooston correct. So Scrooston playing for Star City Amusements at the stadium tonight in Houston, Texas. Been playing for 13 plus years. A 5.62 MPR is actually what it comes in with 48 9 marks with 4 white horses. It's okay, Nick. It's Nick. We knew it was going to mess up something. 48 9 marks with 4 white horses, 82 7 marks, and 74 5 marks, and only 54 games played this season, which is going to be the lowest amount of games played, maybe ever, to make a final in Division 1 of the CSC Challenger Series.
Yeah, low amount of games. That's just crazy amount of games, to be fair. But it's got the job done so far for Ram Guevara. Let's see about Mike though. Here, what do you say, Mr. Hulk Smash? He's playing for Excel Entertainment out of the Cantina. Been playing for 18 plus years. He may have lost 4 or 5 years on there. I think it's like more like 23. Let's be honest. Average is going to be a 5.78 with a 626 current All-Star ranking. He's got 81 9 marks, 14 8 marks, 152 7 marks with three white horses, and he's currently throwing his of course, Winmore Mike Maloney 18-gram barrel. So there's your king seat holder and Mike Maloney.
Yeah, and the favorite heading into the season, just won last season, so you knew that kind of was going to happen. And you're right, man. The 23 years, 24 years, he wears a hat for a reason. Okay, he would not have been able to take off his hat like I did and show off a luscious amount of hair. That is for sure. But it doesn't matter because the talent in his arm is better than anything else. I could see a 6+ average winning tonight. Chat, make sure that you do us a huge favor and tag someone who is not here already. There's only 500 you watching along. Where are you guys at? Who cares about the Packer game? They're probably going to lose anyway. And if you've never watched before, let's go over the rules and specific format for that CSC Challenger Series. Double elimination style tournament. Mike Maloney sits in the king seat. Ram Guevara Jr. needs to double dip Mike. If he wins 9 whatever tonight, we will play again next week. It is a best of 17 legs. All cricket with a cork or 3-dart count up to start that match. We're about to see that here. The loser of the previous leg will start the next leg after that. If either player is down 3 or more legs, the Mike Maloney rule comes in effect, and that player will go first until the deficit is reduced to 2 legs. If we go the distance,
and we go for speed,
those players will cork for start in that last leg decider. And how about the assist from Nick Durachi Teixeira from far away, downtown? He Hail Married that bad boy in there because he knew you weren't going to do it.
That was top notch from young Buck himself. As coming in from the top ropes, Nick Teixeira pulling it off. What do you guys say?
All right, let's see how this thing gets started, buddy. Give me your prediction. Obviously,
I'm gonna go ahead and go 9-6 Mike tonight.
Ooh.
How about that? That's a
bold
prediction
statement there. But of course, statement. The 180 from Mike Maloney to get us started. Let's see if Ram matches that. But I like the winner. I have it 9-8 Mike. He'll get his fourth 9-8 victory in the CSC as we get a 180 from Ram Guevara to back it up.
Hello.
Hey, everybody just strap in. This is what we're going to get tonight. Oh, Mike, a fat 5 on the first start. And a trip 5. And you blew it. So it looks like Random will probably get the start if he just stays straight for the most part. But, man, we are in for an epic ride. Over under 9 marks. This is the duo that has 53. They have the record.
Yeah.
I think they get at least 40.
Last time they kind of struggled a little bit in the early stages, if I recall. Then finally getting a little run on the back end. I'm going to go with I kind of want to go under 40, but I just don't know. I'm going to go 39.5.
Oh, well, only a 6-mark opening because of that 39.5. If you would have said 40.5, that would have been the first 9 mark from Ram. So way to just go ahead and throw the commentator's curse right away in that bad boy.
I just have this strange feeling, man. Mike Maloney is going to be saying, "Hey, everybody, just watch along. I'm the chef tonight. I'm gonna hibachi this thing and cook for y'all."
Well, so far they're cooking. They both went trip, and then missed on the wire on the other side of the triple. So, man, what is the winning average tonight? Has to be right about a 6, if not higher. Do you agree?
Yeah. It's surely right. We've seen Mike do it a couple times this season so far. Average for the night around a 6, or if not above. We've seen both players do it throughout our CSC Challenger Series. We have yet, though, to see them both really produce the best together, right? That's the thing that we've been lacking.
We did a few years ago. Boom goes the dynamite there from Ram to get the first of the night, and to the first of many, my friend. Let's just cheers to that. We hope this goes the distance, right? Because then there's that option.
Yeah, I guess I should say recently, yes. One has been on, the other one has been subpar.
Less on,
Yeah. So yeah, let's see a little run. Let's make this 9-8. Let's see this happen where one's averaging a 5.9, the other is averaging a 6. That would be stellar for this evening, wouldn't it, folks?
I mean, yeah, chat. Let us know, what is your scoreline prediction tonight. Put that bad boy in there and tell us where you're tuning in from. We want to see how close you are, how far away you are from these players. I know a lot of people are at the Cantina, a lot of people are at the stadium. They will always celebrate their own, as Ram gets a huge 5 mark there, 6.20 to start off this first leg. And I forget what I was going to say, but it was a really, really good prediction. As we get a second 9 mark of the night, that one from Mike Maloney. Oh man, I totally forget. It was going to be good, man. I tell you what. Oh, let's talk about Ram Guevara. His, I guess, growth in the CSC Challenger Series through 9 seasons, right? Season 1, season 2, season 3. We don't know who he is. He's in it. He's making 5th, 6th. Mike finished 7th, 8th this first year in this bad boy. And then you get to season 4, Ram gets 3rd place. Mike wins it. Season 5, same thing. And then you get to season 6, and you had Danny Baggish doing his thing in season 6. Season 7, Mike and Ram come right back. Ram gets his first title. Season 8, Mike and Ram in the finals again. That one goes to Mike. And we're here in this situation once again, man.
I'm going to agree with you in the fact that if you're a newcomer to darts, you're not going to know who Ram was. But back in the day, Ram was top of his ability.
Oh, for sure.
I know you meant that. But I just wanted to clear the air there. Ram was a former teammate at Leonard Gates. They teamed up and won a lot of tournaments together before his dreaded dartitis episode and whatnot. But seeing Ram in true form and what has now risen to be the Ram we know today, back at it again. He sure is something. Look at the averages here.
6.12 to a 6.13. Buckle up, everybody. Like, seriously, this is how this is going to go tonight in Division 1 finals of the CSC Challenger Series. These guys are going to bring everything they possibly can to the table. I am looking for fireworks galore this evening. And again, Mike's playing out of the Cantina in Oswego, Illinois, and Houston, Texas for Ram Guevara at the stadium. And boom goes the dynamite for Hulk Smash, the 3rd of the evening, coming at the very beginning of leg number 2.
I love Valerie stepping in and saying Ram played a lot with Alex Reyes as well. Yeah,
yep.
I got to mention that one. Alex, back when he was truly grinding on the circuit. Since you don't see Alex out as much, if at all, but when we do, it's always nice. Hello from the Netherlands, from the dart side. See that name frequently here on our Monday and Wednesday nights now.
Yeah, absolutely. You still haven't learned how to say hello in Dutch. I give you
hello.
one job. Boom goes the dynamite. Saved by the boom there from Ram. Why do you got to do that to me? Why? Hello,
welcome.
My name is Klaus.
You're
to
welcome.
Meet you.
You're welcome. I went with the jewels out there.
That's good.
Oh, man.
All right. Well, both these gentlemen are throwing, well, Ram just ruined that, but a 6.33 playing a 7.0 so far in leg number 2. A lot of this, man, we're going to talk a whole bunch of nonsense because we're going to see some insane stuff that we're not going to be able to really comment on. We're just going to expect the best.
Yeah, it's going to be haymakers back and forth, and you're seeing it here again in this leg. Look at this. I mean, 9 mark for Ram.
Huge 9. Huge
yes,
9.
But
that's the second 9 mark on 16s.
Yeah, but it doesn't seem valuable because Mike has the 17s and the 20s here, and he's probably going to gain the upper hand on the 16s. Does. And I was surprised by that shot. I figured he was going to go back to the 20s, to be fair.
He saw him rolling.
That is a typical Maloney shot, though. He'll try to grab that 15 pretty quick.
Well, it's the only way Ram really stays in this leg, right? Is if Ram is able to 9 mark the 15s, then there's hope. Unable to do so. So Mike should be able to control. This last start's a huge, though, on the 15s. But not that huge. You know, I say huge, but realistically not. But he hits it anyway.
Big collection, and we are going to be set in stone for 1-1 here.
Yeah, and again, this is going to be score lines where it will not be drop-offs and averages of why these players have lost legs. It will be because the other person shot much better or had the start. And a 6.45 from Mike Maloney to win leg number 2. The 5.83 from Ram at the end dropped below a 6 for the first time in the match. But, oh boy, are we in for a fun one so far.
We'll swap. Ram will get the look at the 20s to start us off here. How many times will we see an opening 9 here in a leg? What have you seen it once so far?
We saw it once. We saw it in leg number 2. Mike did it on the 20s. We've also seen 180s from both players in the count up, but that doesn't really count the same way.
Yeah, not as. It's valuable, but not what we're looking to put down on our counter. I'm just gonna circle that leg 2. See how many we get. I'm predicting maybe at least another, if not 2 more.
Well, there's another 9 from Ram. The 6th of the match, and it comes at the very beginning of leg number 3. They still need to get 3 more before I can say what I want to say. You have to get 3 more in this leg for me to be able to say what I want to say. And I don't think that's probably going to happen.
I know. I already kind of know what you want to say, but.
Well, yeah, it's just because it's one of the best not knowing lines of what was going to happen the rest of the evening that we've ever done before. When I said they're on pace for 51 and you're like, yeah, might as well say 1 million. And then they ended up with 53. Because that is basically what 1 million is. That the 53 is nuts. As we get our 7th, boom goes the dynamite to start off this match.
Yeah, and that number is just gonna. How long will that sit atop of our leaderboard? Because I mean, darts these days, yeah, we're just rising, but that was truly something special.
Yeah, Josh Cleverly, these guys are amazing. I can't imagine shooting a 5.83 and basically getting my butt kicked. It's exactly what happened to Ram in the last leg.
Well, it's we always speak about it. You have to average a whole mark, if not a mark and a half, better than your opponent against throw. Hard to do that when your opponent, when that person that has the throw is averaging a 6.65. Like you have to be almost not missing to really gain that leg at that point.
Oh, by the way, as I see this chat from Avery in here saying, don't say 6'7", I might unfollow. My kids informed me today that it's no longer cool. It is worn out its welcome because now 3-year-olds and 4-year-olds do it, and that's just too ridiculous for them.
It comes and it goes.
So thank you, toddlers.
Quick.
Thank you, toddlers.
I even got clearance from the the dart side, he says that hello was pretty okay.
Hello. That's wonderful. And by the way, was pretty okay means horrible, just so you know. Although he is Dutch, and if he is actually Dutch, he would have just have said exactly what he wanted to say there.
Yes. Dirk is definitely one of those guys that does that very well. Just him and RVB tell you what you want to, what you probably don't want to hear, but they're going to let you know anyway.
Michael does the same thing.
Yeah.
I mean, Jules is very nice for a Dutch guy.
Yeah.
Boom goes the dynamite. There from Mike Maloney. It's only an 8 mark, though, so don't mark it down. As Maloney 108 and gets that point lead back. What a battle. Oh,
another big 8
so
mark
smooth
for Mike on the year, though.
Another 8. Back-to-back 8 marks. When have we seen that?
But that's another factor for tonight. I mean, how many 8 marks do we see instead of 9s? That should be 9s, but just don't count as that one because you already got that one single mark.
Well, there's one of them. There's the 8th one. Do we get one more so I can say what I want to say? Oh, we might.
Well, he's going to come in and say,
Oh,
I
we
can
will.
be your hero, baby.
Boom goes the dynamite for Ram Guevara. They're on pace for 51, Will.
Might as well be a million, Sean.
Yes. I never expect you to actually play along with me anymore. So thank you for that.
You're welcome.
By the way, that's the only bone he's going to throw me tonight. I know that.
It's the end of the season. Can't look back now.
Well, back-to-back 9s from Ram to take control of this leg. 6-6, playing a 6-3-3.
Fantastic.
Back-to-back 9s to take control, man. Crazy.
Yeah, needed to have that. And once again, another leg where these guys are averaging above a 6. Just downright. I can say it's stupid. Just stupid. And nonchalant 3 bowls for the leg at 6.27.
Ruined his average. 6.27 to a 6.2. I mean, you said it. You said the crazy thing earlier, and you didn't mean to say the crazy thing earlier, but you said the crazy thing earlier. I said he hit back-to-back 9 marks, and you go, and he had to do it. It's his throw, and he had to throw back-to-back 9 marks to win that leg.
That's exactly it. I mean, that's what we're talking about.
Yep.
Once again, against throw, average a mark or a mark and a half above your opponent, you're probably going to get that leg. And Ram needed to have that to stay with Mike there. It was just so tight that one dart or 2 darts there could have been the factor in the leg.
This is insane. I did like how they played on Aspinall's 9 that he scored. And then Luke Humphries hits a 9 in the very next match. I thought that was hilarious. Big 7 there from Maloney to match the 7. And what a catch. But into the honey pot goes Pooh Bear. And he gets himself a 7.
Yeah, but really, I mean, you feel like you almost had to have a 9 there. We'll see what Mike throws back at him.
Only 4. They're human.
Yeah. I was thinking, would he be gutsy enough to take that look just to steal away the honeypot? No. And I think Ram's going to make him pay for it. Yep. I think you should have taken that look there because either way you would have went about it. If you would have hit a triple, I still don't think it would have mattered. I think that Ram would have taken it either way. Yeah, you just simmer down back there, Nick.
Yeah. Our producers in the background
Don't be
trying to call out numbers.
Don't be a passenger seat commentator, okay? Nobody likes that.
You know what? Actually, fair play. Fair play.
He's like, gosh, dang it, you're right.
Honestly,
Actually, Nick,
I will say,
go ahead
I'm
and
just,
do it, buddy.
I'm just into it tonight. I always love watching these guys play. It's must-see TV every single time, and it's hard to not get into it.
So you know what
there's
that
another
means?
9 mark on the 16s. My goodness.
Well, you know what that means, and don't copyright strike me or anything, but they should come knocking at some point, right?
When that house is a knocking, we'll be rocking. All right. We'll be telling them to come on in. Oh, whoop. Mike decided to screen out his opponent there on the board next to him. Said, excuse me. Ram is looking way too easy right now. Like, he's looking way too nonchalant for this.
Well, this is a big time opportunity for him. Look at where he's currently at. He's got this 7 mark, but look at the point advantage, 111 right now. So it forces Mike to stay on these 16s. And yeah, I mean, he's only gets the 1 mark lead. So this is Ram's leg here to make this a 2-point spread early in this match.
And it brings in that Mike has to break Ram's throw. And that's in this loser start. It's never a guarantee that if you break the throw of your opponent that you're actually forcing them to break back. In this case, because Ram's already up 2-1, it will force Mike to break at some point before they get to the last leg decider if they want to go the distance.
Speaking of, can we get some top spreads in the chat? What do you think? Peanut butter, Nutella, honey? What top spreads? Throw them in the chat. Let's go. Cream cheese?
This will depend on where people are from.
That's considered a spread.
What, cream cheese?
Yep. Big 9.
Boom goes the dynamite. They're at 12 9 marks. They're on pace for 51 still, Will.
Might as well be a million, Chad.
Man, you gave me 2 bones tonight? I'm a happy doggy.
Woo-woo.
Back-to-back 9s. That one goes to Mike Maloney. Taylor, what are steak tips and why is that in there?
Oh, I was just about to text the young lady and say I've never been happier in my entire life for Seacoast Week because champion. Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful.
Throws in a Maloney double for good measure.
There's a place in PBD, Massachusetts. It's called Champions Pub, and it's got steak tips. So it's like an orange marmalade marinated steak. It's very good. Very unique.
Oh, he misses the board on the 16s. Mike Maloney's taking control of this leg.
Very
impressive 6 mark.
Yeah, crazy because this was in the hands of Ram, and look at it go the way of Mike. And once again, Sean, another leg above a 6.
Both of them. 609, 6.0. We've only seen 1 5+, and it was Ram's 5.83. A 5.83 is the lowest average between both players so far this evening, and we're in leg number 5. And you wonder why I don't actually play darts.
There's another.
Boom goes the dynamite. They just continue. They're just going to keep. I'm getting angry with them now that I keep putting them out there. 14th.
I guess you can mark that down. I'll circle that as a 9 mark start. Come on now.
And only a 2 from Mike. So this leg's over. I say that in jest, but it's true. Like, you throw a 2 mark after your opponent goes 9 to start, you've lost this leg.
Well, and then he backs it up with another solid round. I mean, yeah, you're looking at an L thrown your way here in just a minute, and possibly our first leg under a 6, significantly under a 6. We'll find out what he does here in the next few.
Oh, it's gonna be under a 6.
Looks like
unless he goes for the 9 for no reason other than to do it.
And it's really just one round. Well. You can't really consider it a slip here. It's really one leg, or one round.
Now he wants Ram to throw off on dart 3, so he can. He's not. He might have thrown off on dart 3, but he didn't need to. 6.82 from Ram Guevara. Yep, the highest average of the evening to Mike's lowest average of the evening, a 5.0. What a terrible round from Mike. By the way, I don't think I shot a 5.0 in any league match that I played all season long in my last league. Which is why I had a comment come into me on Messenger saying, you don't play because you suck. And that's very true. That's very true.
Ouch.
And yes, I actually did get a message. It was harsh, but fair.
That's crazy.
That's okay. It was in a friendly way.
Yeah, just get better, Sean. Just get better, bud.
Speaking of getting better, those glasses are not getting better. Boom goes the dynamite from Ram to start off this leg.
Yes. I was considering 9 mark off the opener, but I guess going second, you can consider that, yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's this first throw.
Yeah, but this is where it's going to matter here. Look at Ram. He's got his honey pot now up to the 18s. No, he stayed downstairs. Another one of those where you kind of think, all right, he's going to go up, close the door. Elects not to. But hey, who am I to judge? They're the grade A players, and look at Mike Maloney hammering the 9. Yeah, I mean, 18-9s.
Stupidity. Yeah.
Or sorry, 16-9s before break? Come on now.
Before break, they're going to have way more than that. And how many 7s? 15, 20, 30?
I count the 8s. I mean, they've had a handful of 8s already. And
yeah, but that's the Mike effect. You know, because like he likes that double and he'll shoot right at it. And so he'll leave that single mark on the 16 because he knows, ooh, next round I get to shoot at the double 16. Well, Tony, both these players are playing at home. So, however, it is a high pressure match for both players. This is the 4th rendition of this final.
yeah,
right?
we've both been there, done that here for this competition numerous times over and over. So, yeah, they're very comfortable with this situation. They're comfortable with where they're playing at as well. At this point, they've probably had 50-plus matches at each location just for the CSC alone. Probably way more than that when you include PPD Nationals, All-Star triples, and DRTs. So when you put that into factor, they're very comfortable. Essentially like they're playing at home.
I mean, this is their home away from home. And big 9 from Ram. What a time for it. It's the 17th of this match. Gross. And wow, takes control against the throw. We talked about him getting the separation. This is actually going to work out if he hits 3 bowls here. Got to be careful.
For 4-2.
He's careful. He's very careful.
He makes the smart play there.
Boom goes the dynamite. The 18th 9 mark. They're in leg number 6. So they're on pace for 51 still, Will.
Crazy. And no opportunity to grab this leg here in this one. So have to rely on Ram missing a bowl here. And I just don't think that's going to happen.
He barely missed a double. 7-1-7. I'll take your 6-8-3 and I'll raise you to a 7-1-7 as the highest average for the match. A 5-5 for Maloney. Back-to-back legs in the 5s. Are we going to be concerned all of a sudden? Because I don't think so.
I mean, just 2 fantastic legs from Ram as well. 6.82, 7.17. So Mike's going to get the start. Needs to have this leg. And that is a terrible first start. Ouch. That's going to hurt.
Yeah,
that's really going to hurt.
Opening in a row. 3rd slow opening in a row if you count the 2 mark on the start of the last one. Is he looking up already? Yeah, hammers it.
You knew that was that's the smart play. You don't want to leave open that heavy number and have it go against you.
Good 7 from Mike. And for those of you who do play both soft and steel tip, guess what? Backed by popular demand, the Gin Mounts Omega darts are waiting to be added to your cart at A2ZDarts.com. These darts are always going fast. They sell out faster than anyone else's darts on that market. So make sure you shop them before they're gone. Just tap the banner on their website over at A-ZDarts.com. Soft tip and steel tip varieties available.
Get you some today.
Good 7 mark from Mike. He keeps scratching back into the legs after dismal starts, but he's got to start starting better. And that was a weird thing to say out loud.
I like the close of the 17s, but look at this play here from Ram. About takes the 18s and switches the hand, but this may play off for Mike.
We got a good question in there. What's Ram's average so far?
A lot. It's 6.37 compared to Mike, who's got a 5.9. So pretty hefty averages so far in this battle. And we're not done yet, folks. We'll go into break right after this leg. And it's going to be an interesting break at that. So stay tuned for that one. And then we'll have a great battle coming out of break to round us off here. If we end this tonight, or maybe we go the distance and add on another week, a kicker week here.
Listen, right now I'm calling myself stupid. I think we definitely go another week if Ram keeps playing like this. Obviously, that was a stupid thing to say, but I want to double down. You want to watch these interviews tonight. First of all, fourth time these guys have played each other. They have a lot to say, and they talk a lot of interesting things related to things, and the beginning of it's very important too. Talk about those things related to the things and to the things.
Some of those things. And some of those things, man, let me tell you. Well, go ahead and close out
6-3-3.
Yeah, go ahead and close out these 16s. Get this job done. At least the best you can here.
That was a terrible 16 on the first dart and second dart.
Yeah, I'll go for it last.
There they go.
Collect. There you go. Yeah, for sure. Good stuff.
I always say if you're going to miss by the caddy corner. Well, Ram's going to keep it interesting.
Okay.
Ram's going to knock knocking on Mike's door.
6-4-3, 6-4-3.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
he needs the double.
Oh, my goodness.
Did he just go down 5-2? Ram needs only 4 bowls. And I say only 4. It's Ram.
Very doable for Ram Guevara.
Is it a good marker or a blocker?
Oh, it's kind of blocking. He hates that first dart, but he manages to work it in. Folks.
Ridiculous.
Wow.
5-2 lead for Screwston, who just Screwstoned over Mike Maloney in that leg. 6.13.
That was incredible. What a turn of events there. Ram Guevara leads us 5-2 going into break. Folks, you do not want to miss what happens next. We'll be right back with the conclusion of this great final here in just a moment.
After 4 great years of working on the CSC Challenger Series and 2 other great years of working on the WCS, I will be stepping away from both these shows after the conclusion of CSC Season 9. I've known this since the start of the season, and it's an idea I've been wrestling with for the last little bit now. Not sure if that's actually what I wanted. See, my first ever show I ever got to work on, my first ever opportunity, even in the world of darts, was to work with Jeremy Wood back in the original Cricket Singles Challenge before COVID. And I immediately got bit by the bug and knew I wanted to figure out how to do this more. And long story short, I got that opportunity. I got tagged on a Facebook comment by Brandon Westover, and I got a phone call from Carly Griggs. Got to work with Kayla Spurgeon, and I got a chance to talk with Jim Turrentine, all so that way we can get the Cricket Singles Challenge, renamed to the CSC Challenger Series, back up and going. It has been my passion project. It has been the thing that brings me the most joy for so long now. A chance to really learn everything that I currently know now when it comes to dart streaming and really even the darts world in general. I got a chance to make some amazing friendships with Sean Green and Will Stewart, to reconnect with my friend Jen Mounts through this show, to meet countless and countless players, over 100 plus episodes that we produced, and meeting countless fans and viewers of the show. The CSC Challenger Series will always be something special to my heart. It's the thing that helped change my life. I live in a different state now, and I got the opportunity to do something really cool, and truly, it was always a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I knew it when it started, but every good thing must come to an end. I know I've always wanted to build this up to be better than it ever was, and I know for a fact that sometimes you have to walk away while something's at its best. The CSC Challenger Series and the WCS will not be going away, as of course I've been working on a transition process with the PPD to make sure this excellent show that myself and the rest of you all enjoy continues on. But I want to take this time to focus on doing content I've always wanted to make for myself, really try to push my creative energy and see what else I can do, not just darts related, but in general. I still will work closely with Partners Australian Darts because they are the best darts program that exists out there. They were there for me as a player when I was first getting in and falling in love with the game. They've been there for me as a content creator, and they've been there for me just as a professional in the industry nowadays. I know for a fact that you guys will still be seeing me around on the Bull Shooter streams and the USA Dart streams alike, and I will probably make some guest appearances still, participating in the show when I can. But for now, I just want to thank you. Thank you all for 4 great years and so many more yet to come. I wouldn't have my career, my life, and pretty much anything else that's been going on if it wasn't for you guys sitting back, watching, laughing, and joking every Monday and Wednesday night. So tonight, it's not about that. It's about these amazing players in the finals. But I wanted to give a chance to tell each and every one of you, thank you. Thank you for everything. And I'm excited to see what comes next.
Here we are. It's the finals once again with Ram Guevara Jr. here in the CSC Challenger Series Division 1. But before we get into it tonight, first off, Ram, where are you playing out of and what vendor are you playing for?
Playing out of the stadium and playing for Star City Amusements.
Well, Ram, you're a prior champion of the CSC Challenger Series. You've held the title before. I mean, how much did it mean to you when you got the title then? And how much would it mean to you if you got the title for the second time here in Season 9?
Back when the first title was good. Good feeling. At least I get one under the belt. Second one, it'd probably be the same. I just like to keep putting stats on for my name, you know.
Of course, and those stats, right? It's about playing against Mike Maloney a lot of the times when it comes to the CSC Challenger Series. You're once again facing him in a final. What's your thoughts on that?
I know what he can bring. He knows what I can bring. We're just gonna go battle it out and see what happens.
And then, of course, everyone likes to talk online about what they think about the players, right? They want to say this about somebody, that about somebody. What do you want people to say about Screeston? What do you want people to say about you?
Man, I'm a great person. Travel for darts and knowing that I play soft and steel pretty much the same way. Never change the barrel. Always change the conversion points. So a lot of people are tripping about that steel tip. Why I use such a light dart? I was like, everything feels the same.
I love it. Is there anything you want to say to your friends, fans, family, or anybody else watching tonight?
I just want to thank the wife and all the fans that support me online, in person, everybody here, you know. Thanks for all the support, and hopefully I get this W tonight. Probably give it another week.
Well, we're excited. Will you bring us another week of action here? What will happen tonight? It's another Ram Guevara Jr. and Mike Maloney final. We're excited for it. So, Ram, we're going to waste no more time and wish you nothing but the best of luck.
This is Ram Guevara watching the CSC Challenger Series.
Take a trip down memory lane with our November Dart of the Month special featuring all the remastered classics from Heroes 50th anniversary. All Heroes 50th anniversary darts are 15% off all month long, plus a special raffle to keep the throwback celebration going. Choose your favorite barrel from the Boxer darts, Atlantis darts, Magnum darts, the original darts, or the V-Wing darts to take home this November. Or, better yet, take all 5 home. Each model is finished with a tough gold coating that will ensure your darts last through thick and thin, so your game day performance stays sharp. You can also get a chance to win your choice of a Heroes Vault dart case in the color red, blue, or clear with our monthly raffle. How do you enter? Just purchase our November Dart of the Month special and you'll automatically get entered. Tap the banner on our homepage at a2zdarts.com to shop the Dart of the Month, and don't forget, we ship internationally. Best of luck to everyone!
It is time for the finals of Division 1, and I'm joined here by three-time champion Mike Maloney. Mike, it's an absolute pleasure to have you here in another finals, but before we get into it tonight, what bar are you at right now, and what vendor are you playing for?
I just arrived to the Cantina in Oswego, Illinois, and I'm playing for Excel Entertainment.
Well, we are excited to see you here. It's another final. It's another Mike Maloney appearance. And we've seen you win 3 titles, some would argue 4, yourself mainly, in the CSC Challenger Series. I mean, how does it feel when you win it multiple times? Does the feeling feel the same, better, different? Like, how does it feel each time?
The first time was slightly different because I don't know that I expected to win. Or expected to be in that position, not exactly to win, but now I kind of expect myself to be somewhere near the end here, and when I continue to find myself in the end, now I'm chasing the titles to try to separate myself from the field. So that's kind of the goal.
And then, of course, in these finals, there's one opponent that we've seen the most consistently, isn't it? It's Ram Guevara Jr. What are your thoughts on seeing Ram here again?
Yeah, I think his idea might be the same. He kind of expects himself to be this season was wild with 2 gimmies against, arguably one of the 1, 2, or 3 players in the tournament. So crazy. But yeah, I think he thinks the same. And if I'm going to beat somebody, I'm hoping that it's one of the other top guys, so there's no asterisks. I've already got the online asterisks, so we'll see. At least I got to have something going for me.
And you talked about the asterisks there, right? Sometimes players and people online define you as like the online guy or the soft tip only guy or the whatever guy. How do you define yourself as a dart player?
I love this game more than most people can fathom. I put a lot of time and effort and honestly just the blood, sweat, and tears that goes into the game for a long time. I don't play with the quantity of hours anymore, but I try to make sure that my quality is there. So I just define myself as someone who put a game. Again, the online portion is just a longer format, which suits me. Would really suit any better player. And in person, there's so many different scenarios, outside of the format length. But fatigue is, I'm learning. Fatigue is really starting to catch up to me sometimes. I think we see it with Leonard Gates right now. Larry Butler, the age is going to do his thing, and the body does what it wants. So I'm just a dart guy who has to get up in the morning, win or lose. But while I'm out here, I'm going to put everything I got into it.
Is there anything you want to say to your friends, fans, family, or anybody else watching along?
You know what? I think we got a decent crowd coming up tonight. At least I hope. I appreciate everybody who either tunes in online, shows up here. Everybody's always welcome here on Monday nights, whether it's CSC or Random League night. But I appreciate everybody. Love, hate, the messages, the tags, whatever. So appreciate everybody.
Well, here we are, maybe for the last time this season, maybe one more match in our future. Tonight we'll decide how season 9 will wrap up. We're excited to see you here once again, Mike, and we wish you nothing but the best of luck.
I'm Mike Maloney, and you're watching the CSC Challenger Series.
Well, welcome
That's a real
back,
bummer.
everybody. It was not a bummer. That's the best news I've heard in a while. No, I'm just kidding. I'm sorry, everybody. I had to. Anyway, welcome back to break. Here we go, folks.
Boom goes the dynamite.
5-2 scoreline, and that is exactly what Mike needs to find right now after an unfortunate leg number 7.
Yeah, I mean, you got to hit 3 bowls when you need to hit 3 bowls. It needs to happen 17 times out of 17 times in the CSE, 9 times out of 9 for sure. I see Jeff Mappa throwing next to his buddy Mike. I actually rode on a flight from Chicago to Kansas City with Mike. You all saw that, back-to-back 9s, and Jeff Mappa was with him. And we talked about how he gets a whole bunch of hate from the chat when Mike's on stream. Mike does not care. or else he would not have him do it. Rams throwing measly 7s to match these 9s from Mike, so Mike should win this leg.
We'll see. We'll see. He's got to keep collecting here, and so far he is doing A-okay with that one.
Someone turned into the Hulk at the break, huh?
He needed to. He needed to find something because, I mean, it was looking promising for 4-3, and then all of a sudden find one funky dart, and you can't manage to find the big dart to save your butt when you need it the most. And Ram, was just right there to hunt it down and take the 3-leg advantage going into break. And we always say that's a big number, man.
Yeah. It's especially when you're going up against Ram Guevara, who's throwing, what's his average? Or the second?
Just 6. Yeah, man, not big.
Just a 6.33?
I mean,
nada.
6.33.
Right now, Rams throwing a 7.0 and getting walloped in this leg.
But I said at the beginning, I said if both players can produce like a 6 and a 5.9, that'd be great. Well, we're seeing that. Mike is averaging a 5.89. It's just Ram is collecting above what we thought he may do. So, yeah, I mean, that almost half a mark differential is kind of, and collecting when you need it the most. That's what's produced this 5-2 scoreline. Well, now 5-3 scoreline.
Yep. The problem though is that there's no Mike Maloney rule, right?
Yeah, but that
Ram will go first.
That was Mike's best leg of the night, so that's a promising tick to have your way. Because we know where there's one, there's more for Mike. Usually the case.
Yeah.
The only thing he one and done's usually is the opposite side, the occasional 3 or 4.
You talking about the OPP?
Yeah, you know me.
Mike's trying to throw in another 9. Well, he does. Back-to-back openings with 9 marks from Mike Maloney. 21 9 marks. We're on leg number 9, though, so they have fallen short of that 51 pace.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Well, they might pick it back up again here in just a second, as that's a 9 from Ram.
I think we're going to see
this could be that leg.
Eye-popping numbers over the next three legs.
Mm-hmm. This is going to be that leg, huh?
I think this and the next one, to be fair.
This is going to be that leg.
Well, it's leg 9. We always say leg 8 and 9 are huge moments in the match. We saw a pretty good one, 706, 640. There's no skimping around for both of those players in leg number 8.
No.
Stats-wise, that would be our best leg of the night.
I just don't know how you focus on a different league or anything like that when you have Mike throwing in the CSC finals on that center board. I would just watch that the whole time. I would not be able to take my eyes off it. I would not care what I was doing on my board against whoever I was playing. I would definitely make my partners mad, who would realize that I'm not focusing at all on anything because I'll only be talking about the Mike Maloney thing. So again, Jeff's got some good shoes. Let's call it those dunks he's got on. But yeah, that's tough.
Well, kudos to Mike as well. I mean, for him to zone in and concentrate, I mean, the level of concentration that you must have in order to, put those factors outside of your brain. You got someone to the right of you, someone over to the left of you as well. That's big time, especially he's done it throughout the season on numerous occasions. I mean, we had that manic episode number 1. Goodness gracious, there at the cantina. Glad it's not like that, knock on wood, tonight.
Well, they put ropes up now. Although they've always had that.
Yeah,
they just allowed those yahoos inside the ropes. That's another 9 in this leg. That's the 4th, I believe. No, 5th in the Justice leg. Yeah.
And
6th. That'll be the 6th. That's crazy.
I mean, yes, it's 7-0, 733. God, doesn't get any better than that. And look at the point average here, or point differential.
And this is round 7. like we see 7s and 7s, right? And it's round like 2 or 3, and you're like,
Yes.
oh, that makes sense. It's still going, and they're in round 7. A 7.29 and a 7.0 is gross.
It's the difference between the big boys and big girls against the little boys, little girls, right? The PDC level, and then the others. Yeah, it's insane. The concentration, the stamina level, it's crazy.
I mean, yeah, if you're in the CSC Challenger Series Division 1, and you're talking about Ram and Mike, and you're the third person, you sound like this. I'm a real boy compared to those two right now, as Mike does make it 6-3. Well, Ram makes it 6-3 with a great round there. And how about this? The boss, the big guy, Mr. Turntine, and there says, all the best to you, Nick. Thank you for everything you've done for PPD. And all right, it's been long enough. I will get sentimental for 1 second.
No.
Will, Nick's is the only reason why I know you. The only reason why we knew that we could work together. The only reason why either of us are here in the situation. I met him randomly at a blind draw in Florida, and he's so personable of a human being and so unforgettable as a human being that you immediately get drawn in, and he suckered me into joining him on this crazy journey right alongside with you. And we're really going to miss you, Nick.
You don't know Al Michaels? Could have invited him in, Nick. Me and him would have been a dynamic duo. Al Michaels,
Shut up, man. What the heck, man?
I'm just kidding.
No, it's been a pleasure to be the Chris Collingsworth of this group for the last 4 years.
The Joe Buck.
The Joe Buck. Yeah, no, we rebranded. I got downgraded a couple of matches ago, I think. But no, I mean, again, tonight's about these players. I don't want to hammer on it too much, but to everyone that left nice words and has just been watching along, it means so much. So I appreciate each and every one of you guys. I won't be going far, and I still will be hanging around, and I still will be playing in PPD myself. And who knows? Maybe I'll be filling in the chair every now and again.
Yeah, that's negatory, good buddy. You're never invited back.
You'll still see him.
You won't want to come back to the chair, But yeah, all the bullshooter stuff. That's still Nick Dirachi Teixeira is going to be headlining that for hopefully years to come. So he's not leaving the dart scene at all. He's just stepping away from this bad boy.
Yeah.
Just a reminder, there is going to still be WCS and CSC going forward. It's not going anywhere.
Most likely.
There's no most likely. We've been working on a transition plan, so there's still years to come of this amazing stuff. Just like that 9 mark there from Mike Hulk Smash Maloney.
Say it. You want to.
Boom goes the dynamite.
Like it's like a 6 out of 10. Couple random Z's in there.
Yeah.
Dynamite.
Booms. Booms as dynamite. Yeah.
Anyway, this is a moment here for Mike. If he can take hold of the 17s, there you go. Back to the 16s. Still a great round at the board on a 7, but still kind of have an option here for Ram to close this and make it his leg. And probably going to do so.
Oh, he misses on the wire.
This is where you got some moments go your way, some moments don't. This needs to go Mike's way.
He's going to get the lead here, barring anything crazy. That was almost crazy. But again, Ram double wins this leg. And do you put it past him?
No,
not anymore.
This is doable, man.
Oh, I can't believe he did that on dart 2 and then missed it.
Surely you stay for that second, especially with the placement of the first, right? The way it kind of rotated on you.
That's right. Mike's probably thinking, wow, I actually get away with one. 5-7-4 is going to be the lowest winning leg so far this evening. And Mike climbs back in to make it 6-4, keeps it within 2. Still has to break twice.
Big time moments here. because Ram's done the heavy lifting so far. He's done what he needed to do. Well, there's another
It's
crucial
crazy.
start for him.
26th night mark of the evening. 6-4 scoreline. They're averaging over 1 up per leg, or over 2 per leg at this point, and it's going to get more, as that's a 9 to follow. So back-to-back 9s to open up leg number 11.
Well, we
Isn't
said
tomorrow's 11-11 too,
right? Well, we did say at the beginning. I said 2.5 on our opening 9s for the evening. Yeah, that was a dumb one. We've already got 3 now. 2, 5, and 11. We started off with 9s.
Vaughn, I just don't know how you can say that with how Ram's throwing right now. Like, that's a bold statement. I just think Ram would beat Alex
So
with the way he's throwing right now.
To that point, right now, Ram is at a 6.35. That is 0.07 higher than the highest ever match average recorded on stream in the CSC Challenger Series. So, obviously not discrediting Alex Spellman, despite the fact that he just said he got me fired and called it good riddance. But I really do think Ram, you can't count him out in this format, in this show, as he's proven by having the second most finals appearances behind Mike Maloney.
Yep. Isn't it weird that Rams never played in a final that didn't involve Mike Maloney?
I need to keep my mouth shut here.
Perfect. This is the first time for everything, folks.
I want to say it so bad, but I don't. I know he's watching. I don't want to hurt his feelings.
Oh, yeah. You're gonna say like it's a bold move from Alex Bellman to get in the comments and make that chat or make that comment at 3:00 in the morning over in the UK after. Finish it off. You said this to us before the stream started. I'm just kidding. You did not say anything like this.
You said somebody
Alex
was
shot
in the
better
chat.
today.
You were in the chat saying that someone was saying Alex would beat Ram tonight.
Yeah,
Alex ain't beating nobody with the way he played this weekend. I'm just going to say that. All right. I'm sorry, Alex. You know, it wasn't your best effort, and sometimes it just don't go your way. But
you know what? I'm happy he got it out of the Grand Slam instead of Worlds.
Yep, that's exactly it. He has time to recover and kind of hammer home some drills and get ready for the big stage at Ali Pally. So bigger, better than ever before. This year's World Championships, more players than ever before. It's going to be interesting. Speaking of interesting, look at this for
Rose.
Mr. Mike Maloney.
And Ram's going to do some Ram stuff to take back control. Boom goes the dynamite once again. 3 triple 17s from Ram Guevara. I called him Pooh Bear earlier because he was dipping into that honey pot. Melissa informed me that that's already someone's nickname, which is adorable, by the way. But I feel like that fits Ram pretty good. Better than Screwston. Tasmanian Devil was another really good one from a guest from my person at TOC. $9-gram Ram is obviously the easiest.
It's a good one. It's still crazy just how light that dart actually is, but it's his go-to.
How
It
good
doesn't
it
matter
feels.
whether it's steel or soft. It doesn't matter.
Yep. That was a comment earlier from someone asking the difference of switching between steel and soft, the difficulty of that. It's 2 inches, almost 3 inches different. Well, just a little bit over 2 inches different on the line. And then as far as the darts, you can throw the exact same ones with steel tips on them. But the segments are much bigger in soft tip than they are in steel tip, unless you're playing on those 13-inch boards, in which case that feels smaller than a steel tip board. But yeah, you see Mike just talking it over with the person next to him because he has to step over one way or another. Wow. I think he was talking to himself on how to find the darts in there.
Once again, looking to make this A 3-leg differential, and he's looking like it's going to happen. Another 9 on the board for Ram Guevara.
He was in such trouble of losing this leg, and then he goes 9-9. Again, like just to, all right, by the way, I'm not going to lose this leg, just so you know. It's crazy. Whew. 6.0. And he only throws a 6.0, guys, to win that leg. It's the second lowest winning average tonight.
It keeps our averages above a 6. This could be our best.
Ever.
I mean, best average-wise back and forth duel that we've ever seen. I mean, a 6.05 for Mike, 6.32 for Ram. So this is insane. We're getting a full-blown chat session before this one. I don't know if there's like a little pep talk going there, or if that I just wanted to hammer home a little like, hey, if you hit this 9 here, I'll pay you $20.
No, I think that's the second time they've talked, and he just praised Jeebus. And
Benny, listen, brother. I remember when Grandpa used to tell me about his old walk into school stories back when there was snow and stuff. We don't need you coming in here telling us you won a few events back in the day with 7.5. It's gonna be next. It's gonna be you had straws and won an event. Come on now, Benny. We know better than that. That'll produce at least a chuckle from Benny, not my coworkers here, I guess. So anyway.
Good reference, Will.
That was so funny.
Appreciate it.
My goodness.
The fact that both players are over a 6 means that I think, if I'm not mistaken, this would not only is Ram on pace for the highest winning average we've ever seen on stream, but Mike Maloney's on the pace for the highest losing average we've ever seen on stream.
Yeah, and all the records that Mike has, he is not going to have that one. He'll be very upset because that means that, again, someone threw their best ever to beat him.
We'll never hear the end of this from Mike if he loses this match tonight.
Oh, we will.
He has never done that against me. Never.
Oh, yeah. But we will get that for sure. I would love if Mike just like immediately after each match just put out a film or like a video of just what he thinks right away. Some of them might be really long compared to others, but
we could get some gold.
All of them would be hilarious.
We could get some gold from that.
Just cut them all together into a montage of Hulk coming out. Look at this. Smooth operator. Big 9 from Mike Maloney to take control of this one. And maybe he was getting a pep talk from those gents.
I mean, that was he needed that one there, didn't he? He had to have it because Rams knock on the door, but that should lock it in for 7-5. But you got to go a few on the spin here. And that's what he's been lacking. He'll take one, give one, take one, give one. He can't produce 2 on the spin. We're going to make this interesting.
5, 6, 7's now the highest losing leg, but the 4-8 from Ram's going to hurt that average. And that's how crazy that average is, by the way. That Mike shot is that one leg is going to bring him below that. Kenny's saying, Will, you're talking to my guy all wrong.
No, I know Benny, I'm pretty sure preferred a lighter dart most of his career, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, he was up there with some of the best, no doubt, if not the best at his time.
Mike Maloney's starts tonight have been killing him.
Yeah, and that's going to be detrimental right there. And he's not yelling at the people next to him either. He's yelling at himself through the people next to him. Again, it'd be so hard to focus on my league match with him throwing next to me. Like, I'd be more upset about that. Kenny, they're all taken. All of them. I have to make up like random things put together. Like purple pumpkin is probably not taken, but you never know. And no one wants to be called that. I already tried. Nope, Ram doing Ram things.
Impressive 9 there.
Leaves Mike 16s, which he'll probably 9 mark, to be fair.
We'll see. Has to. Can't afford not to.
I'm so surprised. 7 playing a 6.
Gonna be honest, won't matter anyway.
Nope.
Not at all.
It goes for start at the 16s. That's so gross.
Doesn't matter.
Unbelievable. Wowzers.
Just stupid stuff.
999. The Germans are saying no 3 times in a row.
Nick, or Sean, this is getting a little interesting here on 9 marks. 33. 7-5. It's about to be 8-5. Let's be real.
Yeah, Mike's gonna have to do what Ram did to Mike a couple of seasons ago. I believe it was season 5. The record-setting 53 9 marks came when Ram was down 8-4 actually, and rattled off 4 legs straight to tie it up before Mike took it in the last leg decider.
It's going to take quite the effort.
The good news for Mike, even if he loses another leg tonight, he has not lost this tournament. They come back next week. And that first start hanging above the wire has been detrimental to Mike. That being said, he's also in peak Maloney form, where he complains about everything, which is actually like his best. He throws best when he's doing that. And I mean that in a good way. Like complain, I guess, wasn't the right word.
Well, he needs to be perfect throughout. And right now, Ram is the one that's perfect.
And maybe a new nickname for Ram is Mr. Perfect.
That would be pretty fitting.
Well, Mike is perfect as a response. I don't know how many back-to-back 9s we've had, but I'm going to guess 17 of them. There's been 35 total, by the way.
Well, he needs this one. He's going to obtain it too. Oh, just below that triple wire. And it leaves this wedge for Ram that he oh so loves. Not going to take full advantage here in this one, but yeah, that's why he opts for that 20 instead.
767 playing a 767. These are airplanes, my guy. These are not averages in cricket. Seven, 5 playing a 767.
So CSC 8 final. I had Maloney at a 6-2-2, 9-4 win over Ram at a 5-3-9. Season 7 final. Ram Guevara 6.18 over Maloney 5.71. That was a 9-3 win.
I remember that. Yeah, he whooped him.
We also saw a week 9 performance where Ram Guevara posted a 6.25 over Danny Baggish. So he's currently on a hunt. He's at a 6.26.
And he's above it right here.
Yes, he is.
Even though he's going to lose the leg. .06 from Maloney wins that one to the 6-4 from Ram. And it's 8-6, but Mike has to go second twice in a row if he wants to stay in this.
So what a battle here between these two gentlemen. Because like you said at the beginning, can we see both players really average what we know they can average together? And tonight we've seen it. I mean, Mike right now above a 6 at a 6.05, Ram now to 6.27.
I mean, are you not entertained?
Right?
I know I have been. This is crazy. And did that 4 mark opening from Ram cost him a leg? No, he's going to dip into his honey pot. He'll be fine. He actually gets rid of the 19s instead of adding more points in the 17s. Interesting move there. Allows Mike a 7 mark. Well, he going to do that. He does more than that. Woo! Mike takes control early in this leg. That's the 36th 9 mark.
What did I say, 39.5?
Shut up. Oh.
Just double
Yes,
check.
I think you did say 39.5. Jason Watt says, make me want to retire. Yeah. By the way, Jason Watt is still on track for season 10. And he's way up in the all-star rank list. He's going to qualify for season 10.
Let's go.
But big 9 again from Mike Maloney. There's number 37. They only need 16 more to tie the record. And that's how ridiculous that record is, folks.
I'm just loving this, what we're seeing from Mike Maloney right now. He's finally hitting this stint. I mean, I kind of predicted legs 8 and 9. We'd see a little stretch here. And yeah, 7.06, 6.57 then.
He's throwing an 8.5. And then he just did Shooter McGavin's choke on that, baby.
This is excellent.
Does excellent even describe it? Like, there's not words. This is more than words.
Unspeakable.
Unspeakable brilliance.
Well, let's go another one.
And he blew it there with that last start, but that's all right. 7-2.
We're going it.
4-8.
No matter what. We're going it.
What's we're going it mean?
We're going a leg here because
he had
for
sure.
No opportunity to take that leg. So,
I know we going it.
We going it.
And Jason Watt makes that perfect comment. Mike Maloney will always perform when he's up against it. He always brings his best stuff. If you're going to beat him, you got to beat his best. 95% of the time.
Well, he's got to do it against throw here again. That last leg of a 4.33 was Ram's worst of the evening. He did have a 4.8 in leg number 12.
Opens with another 4. That cost him the last one.
Could this be the moment where Mike finally gains the ground he needs? We're at a 6.11 and a 6.14 now on our averages. And how about a 7? No, he tries to take the swing and only captures the 5. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Buckle in for this leg, possibly the next 3 legs. Because if Mike wins this, because it can't go 3 legs, just 2 legs. But if Mike wins this, anyway.
Yeah, I'm not going to put the cart before the horse, but and ask you questions like, what happens if Mike wins this one? Does he win the match? Because I don't think that we can say that yet with the way Ram is kind of fired back. But we're going to talk about it as soon as this leg's over. If it does end up going to another one.
There's 40, so there's the over.
Second 4 mark there from Ram. And I think Mike, well, he was blocked on the 18s. That's why he moved to the 17s, but the misses there is going to cost him.
Yeah, that's not going to
bye-bye.
Work.
Just moving around too. Yeah.
We're probably going to go another week here. Unless they just fire it back up and we go again. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Buckle up. We're going for another race tonight. I'm just kidding.
Kenny, you're welcome. Yeah, we're going to play another race tonight, like right now. Let's just do it. It's only 10:20. Like, I mean, we've had like 9 to 3s go longer than this.
That is ridiculous. To be fair, we're about to
vary. And this could be it right here.
I think this is it, buddy. No
To send it to next
question
week.
about it.
No doubt in my mind. Un más, por favor. Gracias. 5-6-7 from Ram Guevara in that last leg. 9-7 victory over Mike Maloney. We are going for 2 scoops of ice cream next week, my friend. And next year.
A little close to next year, but by far our best match average-wise that we've ever had in the CSC Challenger Series. It's a 6.07 for Mike and a 6.11 for Ram. Fantastic stuff between these two this evening as Ram gets it done to extend us out another week here in the CSC Challenger Series Division number 1.
Listen, I have never been happier because we get to come back next week, right? Like we get another battle of this where they're going to both try and do even more. If you would have told Mike Maloney tonight, hey, you're going to average a 6.07, will you take that? He would say yes in a heartbeat. And you would probably expect to be the champion right now. Yeah. But 6.11 from Ram is going to tell a different story. And man, they were only 0.04. Like, this is insane, man. It's going to be epic next week. Next week, this was epic.
I hope we see an identical match. I mean, if it can be like that, it gets interesting. And you kind of go back to before break, those 1 or 2 darts that didn't go Mike's way. If they would have went his way, would he have been able to get the job done here tonight? I think so. I think that's the factor that you gotta put in there. Those 3 bulls, he needed them and he couldn't get it done. Ram takes it, another leg in his way, and unfortunately, it was a 5-2 differential going into break.
Yeah, I mean, leg 7, you just mentioned it, right? What a difference. And for Ram to hit the 4 bulls, because that's also something that we got to mention, right? He still needed to hit 4 bulls. And while we expect it a lot of times, you can't just always expect something like that to happen. We do because it's those guys. And those guys are awesome. Yeah. And man, they're going to be back next week. And speaking of back by popular demand, those Gen Mounts Omegas. Make sure you go to A2ZDarts.com and get those today. Well, I'm sure there's some alphas still available, right?
I mean, they probably are. A couple of them, just a couple. But anyway, we're back Wednesday night. How about that?
Yes.
Corey Beck takes on Brett Holliday. And how about this, folks?
Best friends.
Same place. They're playing at a Legends bar. They're going to be an in-house matchup. So 1 viewpoint, 2 players going at it, just like a normal tournament would be. So a little bit different from the remote aspect that we're used to seeing, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's different for a couple of reasons, right? Because they are best friends. Like they are league partners. They are, when they travel, they're partners when they travel together. Like they are excited for the fact that one of them is going to be a 2-time champion for the first time ever in Division 2. And I really don't see anything between these 2 guys. And I think that you're going to see that on Wednesday. It's going to be pretty much a similar battle, probably about a point lower in the average, but still a very similar battle between these 2 guys. And I cannot wait.
Well, the fact that it's going to be a point lower and still just as entertaining. Come on now.
Yeah.
That's the CSC for you. I mean, where we have come from season 1 and now season 9 is downright stupid. Just love it. Love it. Folks.
And, I mean, it's all thanks to Nick, for everything. I had to do that.
Good job, Nick. Here we go. Now we're going to cry later tonight. Anyway, join us Wednesday night. Set those reminders, folks. 8 p.m. Central Time for that matchup between Corey Beck and Brett Holliday. We'll see you then.
See you, bud.